Hello everyone, my name is Imoru and I believe you can do much more. Today, let's talk about how you can sell like a pro. You see, everyone is selling something. We are all selling something in this life. You are selling something whether you like it or yes. The question is whether you are doing it deliberately or you are doing it by default. Now, if you talk about sales, how can you sell like a pro? You can sell like a pro if you only understand the rudiment of selling. Now, the first step in selling is called prospecting. Now, if you understand how to prospect, then you know how to bring your contact together so that you can start to pitch them correctly. The first thing you do is that you will start to prospect. Then after you start to prospect, then you start to contact them directly. Now, if you have what we call a sales funnel, you realize that the first thing on top of sales funnel is called awareness. That is prospecting time. The time you sit down and begin to write down the list of people you are going to contact. Now, contacting is the first step. After contact, the next one is called need. Now, you have to find a common ground between you and the person you just contacted. Now, the first time you contact someone you are about to sell to, the first thing you try to do is to find the common ground. Find the need of that person. What is their need? What do they want to have? Or what do they want in their life? Once you establish the need, the next thing you are going to do is to plan your presentation. Now, when you plan your presentation, now you're going to plan, how am I going to deploy my message to this person? You plan your presentation, how you are going to do it, in what direction you are going to try to pitch this person. And if you have planned your presentation correctly, then you will begin to find common ground in objection, because the first trouble with selling is when people object to what you are selling. Now, objection is not a no. A no is not always a no. As a matter of fact, a no could mean try again. A no could mean that is not exactly what I want. A no could mean your terms, my terms and your terms are not the same. Try something else. Now, that is what an objection is. Every marketer, everyone that sells understand that they must know how to deal with no's. No is not a no. All you need to understand is that a no is like you should reformat what you were saying. Then if you have dealt with the objection, then you know that you are going to close the sale. Closing the sale is a way of saying, let me have your money. Now, if you perfect how to close a sale, then you are a beautiful, beautiful salesman. Like I said, everyone is a salesperson. We are pitching every day. Everything we do is pitching something to someone. Now, if you must pitch correctly, you must realize that all your pitching will end with a closure, will end with asking the person to buy finally, telling them about the price. Someone told me that the most difficult part of selling for her is when the people reply by saying the price is too expensive. Now, there is nothing that is expensive. It is all about value. What the value they will spend on. The same person that will tell you that a toothpaste is expensive for $2,000, the same person will buy a jewelry for $200,000 because of value. So you need to understand how to add value to what you are selling. Now, for me, closure is not the last part of selling. For me, a professional salesman will not end with a closure. They will end with a referral. You have to ask them for a referral. Now, this is the formula that I give to those that I coach. I tell them, remember PCN, which has to do with prospecting, which has to do with contacting and finding the need, which is the PCN, prospecting, contact, and need. Then you don't forget the second formula, which is presenting. The P, I call it the P for presenting, and you have the O for objection, then you have the C for closure, and the R for referral. Now, don't forget these two beautiful formula, PCN, and when you have your P and you have your O and you have your N and you have your R. If you can understand this, you will sell anything to anyone. These are professional sales. They sell beautifully by understanding how to prospect and then end in closure and referral. If you can do this, you can pitch to anyone in this world. I remain Imoru, and I believe you can do much more.